Now that kids are back in school, many parents have the task of packing their children's lunch and snacks every day. If your kids are anything like mine, they're going to have a strong opinion of what they want to eat. And of course, it's important to choose foods that are nutritious and that taste good. But how much thought actually goes into your dental health? As a registered dental hygienist and a mother of 3 myself, I'm here to discuss the foods that can increase your kids' risk for dental decay and healthier options to keep their teeth staying strong and cavity-free. Some may actually surprise you. I'm Melissa, and you're watching Burst TV. First, I'd like to explain what causes dental decay. Our mouths are full of bacteria. Some bacteria are helpful, while others can be harmful, like the ones that play a role in tooth decay. These bacteria combine with food particles that are not brushed away after meals to form a soft, sticky film called plaque. Now, the bacteria and plaque convert the sugar in what you eat and drink to make acids. Now, these acids begin to eat away at the outer layer of the tooth, which is called enamel, which can eventually lead to tooth decay. Even though tooth decay is largely preventable, it's still the most common chronic disease of children. Oral hygiene at home is so important. I know you've heard this before. Be sure to brush when you wake up and right before bed. And be sure you have a nightly flossing routine, whether it's with traditional string floss, floss picks, or use of flossers. Now let's think about how many hours go by without them brushing their teeth after they eat lunch. I remember my kids would eat lunch as early as 10:45 when they were younger. Now, if bedtime was at 8 p.m., that's nearly 9 hours of acid exposure on your children's teeth. What your kids eat at lunch can make a huge impact on their dental health. Now that we know what causes tooth decay, let's talk about what foods to avoid packing on a daily basis. You'll hear me use the word cariogenic, which are foods that are most risk for tooth decay. Now, hard candies like Jolly Ranchers and lollipops and sticky candies like taffies and caramels are very harmful on your teeth because they stick in between and in the deep crevices of those back teeth, making it very easy for bacteria to feed and the toothbrush to miss. Since it takes so much longer to dissolve away, it gives bacteria more time to produce that harmful acid. Another highly cariogenic food is dried fruit. These would seem to be a great choice because parents buy them thinking they're super healthy, and kids love them because they taste really good, but they're so sweet and super sticky. Essentially, they are just dehydrated in a factory that lose water and a lot of nutrients, turning them into something more similar to a natural candy. Some of the worst ones for your teeth are coated with yogurt and chocolate. And I'm not saying you should never eat them, just be sure to limit how often you do place them in their lunchbox. Fruit snacks, you know, the ones that come in those individual pouches, these are a fixture in many school lunchboxes, but reality is they are less fruit and more sugar. You might as well call them a candy snack. Be sure to read the labels. Some brands have the first 2 ingredients listed as corn syrup and sugar. Where's the fruit in that? Now, I know Welch's brand has the first 2 ingredients listed as fruit puree and water, but they have a lot of added sugar too. Now, you may be surprised to learn that crackers are near the top of the list of cariogenic foods. Crackers and breads, chips, pasta, all of those starchy foods should be consumed in moderation. These foods stick to our teeth, especially in the grooves of the molars, where again, they're really hard to reach. Since kids aren't brushing until hours later, these foods get converted into sugar, potentially increasing your kids' likelihood of a cavity. My kids' favorites are goldfish and Cheez-Its. I really try to keep these out of the house because I've seen them left on my youngest son's molars after I get home from work. It is a dental hygienist's worst nightmare. My kids love sandwiches, especially PBJs, and I like to use whole wheat or whole grain bread. Aside from them having less sugar, it is more protein, vitamins, and fiber, which help keep your kids feeling full longer. To cut back on the sugars found in both peanut butter and jelly, I would try to choose alternatives to peanut butter like sunflower seed or almond butter and switch out jelly for sliced strawberries or even bananas. If your kids request a sweet treat in their lunch, why not choose fresh fruit? An apple a day, keeps the doctor away. Turns out it also keeps the dentist away. It's a good food for teeth, and they're crunchy, full of fiber, and it's really good at scrubbing away plaque. I call that a win-win. Your kids are not only enjoying a delicious, nutritious fruit, but also promoting healthy teeth. Strawberries is another great fruit. Not only it's sweet, but it's packed with vitamin C, which is great for your mouth and body. Now, I hate to be Debbie Downer, but even some fruits can have damaging effects on your teeth. Citrus fruits, for example, are highly acidic. Remember when I mentioned the harmful effects of acids on your teeth? Turns out citrus fruit like lemons, limes, oranges, and grapefruits contain citric acid, which can wear away the enamel on your teeth over time. Now try to avoid citrus fruits for everyday lunches, but maybe limit it to once a week. Since we're discussing acidic foods, let's just add pickles to the list. I know, kids love them. Let me tell you, pickles are definitely the top of the list that can really have harmful effects on your tooth enamel. Really, anytime you have anything acidic, we recommend wait at least 30 minutes before you brush your teeth. That way it allows your saliva to help neutralize the acids. Also a great idea to rinse your mouth out with water after you eat and drink anything acidic. And again, that just helps wash away a lot of the acids that are left on your teeth. Where are my veggie lovers at? So leafy vegetables, carrots and celery are not only full of vitamins and minerals, but they do wonders for your teeth. Mostly because they're crunchy and require a lot of chewing, which produces saliva. This helps scrub our teeth and keep enamel healthy. Now, if your kids like hummus, like my kids do, it pairs very nicely with both carrots and celery. So super healthy and a delicious snack. Now, if you're looking for another crunchy food option instead of having chips, why not almonds, walnuts, or peanuts? They are high in phosphorus and calcium, which are really important minerals to counter the effects of acids on teeth. Do try to choose options, again, that don't have any added sugar, but just be careful because some nuts are harder, and so you don't want your kids to accidentally break a tooth. Cheese is a great source of calcium. My kids love string cheese in particular, so that's a nice little snack if you don't really, if you're looking for on-the-go snack. String cheese is a great source. Yogurt. Just remember to use unsweetened or sugar-free yogurt if you can. If you want to sweeten the yogurt naturally, add some fresh fruit. Strawberries is always a great added bonus. But yeah, in case your kids have a sensitivity or a lactose intolerance, you can also choose calcium or protein fortified almond milk, soy milk, or even cashew milk. Now let's talk drinks. You know where I'm going to go with this. Soft drinks, lemonade, sweet tea. Very, very harmful. It's your tooth's worst nightmare. Hate to say it, I know. But they're loaded with sugar and are highly acidic. And so this combination is a cavity waiting to happen. You might be thinking that fruit juices are a good alternative. Many have hidden sugars and are also very acidic. And you can't forget sports drinks. Luckily, they do make those in zero sugars too. And having an athlete myself, I know she's getting the important electrolytes that she needs after a game or practice. Now, if your kids are begging you to put a juice box in their lunch, just try to minimize it. Maybe 1 or 2 a week or every other day. You should definitely encourage your kids to drink plenty of water. Besides it being refreshing with zero sugars, it really helps rinse away food bits and neutralizes the mouth, leaving it less acidic. Again, you want to wait 30 minutes before they brush their teeth. And this gives your mouth, time to neutralize all those acids that are attacking their teeth after they eat or drink something. And also, we all know that most water sources have fluoride, and we know fluoride is essential for preventing cavities. A couple of the key things to remember is always read the labels. Try to do your best at cutting back on your sugars and anything acidic. Again, I mentioned earlier, try to go with the whole wheat, whole grain breads. They're going to be low sugar, more of the good stuff. Aside from peanut butter and jelly, lean meat like turkey and cheese, those are really good sandwiches. They're going to be healthy and safe for your teeth, for your kids' teeth. Hummus and carrots is a really, really good healthy snack. Apples, another great choice. String cheese, Laughing Cow cheese. They're easy to throw in the lunchbox. A couple of different juices. My kids were not a huge fan of this Nestle juice. My kids love Honest Kids juice. There's no added sweeteners, no added sugar, no corn syrup. Super, super healthy. We're all just really trying to, create healthy smiles and healthy habits from, early ages. So if your kids start eating healthy, when they're this young, and just hopefully they can continue healthy habits as they become adults to maintain really good nutrition and healthy, strong teeth to last them a lifetime. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post yours in the comments below. And if you like this segment, if you thought this was helpful, give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to Burst TV. Thank you for watching.